Guys, welcome back again to my channel. Thank you for always staying tuned. In today's tutorial, I'll be learning how to make a fan autogele in the simplest way possible. This method is very straightforward, and for beginners and non-experts, you find it stress-free to achieve your desired fan autogele. So let's get straight into the tutorial proper. Here I have my material. I'll be making use of this onion ashoke, and I have it cut out and all joined together. This is 65 pieces in 2 places. It has been sewn at both edges and joined together neatly. So now I'll start forming my pleats. First thing first, I folded about an inch in, and I'll be making all of that pleats on top. So I'll be making all the pleats till the end of the fabric. And while pleating, make sure each pleat is well laid so that the one coming on top can rest well on the one beneath. So at the end of it all, you can have a neat and well laid pleat. So after pleating to the end of the fabric, you place it well. You gather it with both hands, structure it well, then you move to the other side. You move to a side, so you try and pleat the other side again, making sure you are tracing the pins from the center to the end at the back of the neck of your mannequin. That is where you are going to measure it. Then you stop. You clip it down with a clip. You hold it down with a clip temporarily, so you can do the other side. You know the rule of this autogele: what you do to a side, you must do to the other side. So now, as you are going to the other side to make the continuation of the pleat that has been formed at the center, same way you did the other side, you are doing this side as well. So you pleat it, gather it very well to the neck of the mannequin. That is where you are going to stop. So you properly pick each pleat, make sure you are not missing out any pleat. So having done that, you bring both handles together, then you join at the back. So now you are not going to go in with a wool to tie both handles together to secure it temporarily, so you can move on to the fan. So you come to the back, you gather it. The rule of the game is for you not to miss out on any pleats. Make sure each pleats are well picked and gathered together. So then, after which each pleat have been secured very well, you now go in with your thread to tie the 2 handles together. And make sure you are holding it firmly so that both handles can be well tightened together. That is when you can have access to the remaining part of the fabric. So make sure it is well placed, well firmly tightened together. Then you can proceed to move ahead and start your fan. So here you are going to make a knot, tie it very well, and make sure it is not shaking, like it is well gripped, firmly attached to the head of the mannequin. So now you move on and continue your pleat from the remaining parts of the handle from the back, so you can trace it to the front, where you will start to continue forming the pleats from the beginning. Like the pleats you've made from the front, you continue it from that side, so you can start forming your fan. So after laying about 4 to 5 pleats, then you can start forming your fan. So now I'm trying to gather my pleats very well, making sure I'm not missing out on any pleats. So having done that, I think I have my desired pleats now. So, and you can as well go with the measurements of the pieces you have. Probably if you have finished pleating one piece, then you can leave the other piece for your fan. So now I'm going ahead now to start forming my fan. So I'm bringing out each pleat very well so that my fan can come out very well. So now you form a slant. That's the logic behind forming a fan. So the first slant will come, after which the rest will be laying on the first one. So now I have my first at the side, at the neck, the side neck. So now I'm going in to form the rest on it. So just watch how I build my fan. Then we'll now proceed to the next step. And as you are forming the fan, make sure the tip of the slants of each fan is attached to the next one, like you are holding it together. You are holding each slant together so that each fan will lay on each other, and you will not miss out any parts of the fabric, so that your fan can come out fanning like the name implies. So now I think I'm about to gather my fan till the end of the fabric. So you continue forming your slant at each side till the end of the fabric, and while doing that, make sure you are straightening it. You are seeing the beauty of what you are doing. So now I'm about to come to the end of the fabric, so you can see my fan is fanny already. My fan is fanny already. So now at this point, they already have a lot of pleats at each end of the slant. I'll make sure every single pleat is gathered together, so that the slant at the top, which is the fan, can be well laid, can slantly form. So now that I have my fan at the end of the fabric, I can now proceed. Now I'm going to hold it with a clip now temporarily, so I can see the beauty of what I have first before going in with a needle and thread to hold the pleats at the tip of the slant together. So now I think I have my desired fan. So I'm trying to gather it very well here before proceeding with my needle and thread. So here am I holding the pleats with a clip, so trying to see the parts that need adjustment, so I can put the proper adjustments in place. So having done that, having adjusted the adjustable, then I'll move on to threading it down with a needle and thread. I'll be holding the pleats together, starting from the last tip of the fan down to the first fan that I formed from the neck. So I'm holding all the pleats at the tip. So I'm holding it down now with a needle and thread. So I'll go in now. I'll make sure it is properly attached together, so that each fan will have its slant laying on its own. So having done that, I'll make sure each pleat, all the pleats is well tacked together. Then I can now proceed now to form my rows. So the remaining parts of the fabric that is left from the slant is what I'm just rolling around. I'll just play around with it, because the remaining fabric is just little. So if it's actually bigger than this, I can go round trying to roll it to form a rose. But as it is now, I have a little piece left, so that is what I'm actually working with. So I'm just going to play around with it to just form a little round rose. So now that I have the desired shape, I'm going now to tack it now with the leftover thread I have from the fan. So I'm going now to tack the formed rows together. So I'm going to go in and out to secure it properly at each end. Then I'll now go in now to the rows again to attach it to the fan itself. So by doing that, it will be well secured. No, it cannot follow. So just watch and follow the process so you can have a deeper understanding of what I'm trying to explain. So guys, subscribe to my channel Please guys, please subscribe to my channel and on the notification bell as well, so you can get notified whenever I post a new video. And please guys, do well to share this video with your family and friends so they can get to learn from these beautiful tutorials that we have on our channel. Thank you guys for supporting your girl always. Thank you all for always coming back to watch my videos. You guys rock. You guys are the real MVP. I love you all. Thank you all for your support. It really means a lot to us. Thank you guys. So as soon as I'm done with the rows, I'll proceed to bring the other handle up to form a pleat beside the fan, so I can have a pleat, a one side fan and the other side to be pleat. So you see what I'm going to do now. Now I think I have a well secured rows and my fans are fanny already. Then I can proceed now to bring the other handle. So this is what I'm saying. This is the other side. So I'll be bringing it up, forming my pleat from the continuation of the initial pleat that I have from the front. So as I'm going in to form the pleat, I'll just try and walk around and play with it in a way that is going to be more befitting beside the fan. But this time it will be going from the back. I'll be placing it at the back of the fan, so it will be as a backup. It will be as a like something the front fan can rest on. So this is what I'm doing now. So as I have my desired shape of pleats, then I'll just walk around it, tack it to the fan, so the fan can have something to rest on. So they'll be both holding each other, like they are sharing backup from each other. So I'll just tack it to the fan, just walk around it, find a way to pin it down to each other. So after which we are done. As soon as you have a closure and a firm stitch joining both sides together, then your frame is ready. You can proceed to the handle, and this time around the handle will not be the normal way we used to make our handles. It's a different method entirely. So just watch how I'm just trying to walk around the pleat from the side, so it can have a permanent, it can be secured permanently to the fan. After which I'll proceed to my handle. So guys, my frame is ready. See how beautiful this frame is looking, right from the back down to the side, down to the front. See how beautiful and well laid my fans are. My fans are fanny already, guys. So guys, now that I'm done with that, I'll now proceed now to hold down each side for permanent holding. I will secure it permanently with a needle and thread from the side. If you notice, the handles we are bringing down from the front, from the back down to the front, there's going to be a closure for each side. So I'll be going in now to hold the closure together, the fans, like the handles together permanently. Actually, there might be this like this. What I'm doing now right now is for permanent holding, like you should not be able to shift or remove, so you can actually enjoy your gele very well. So I'm holding it now at each side, like I'll be tacking each handle together from the back. So just what I'm doing. But first I'll be holding the pleat together with a straight tacking. So for you to just have a clearer understanding of what I'm trying to do, this is what I'm doing. So now I'm running a thread through from the initial fan and from the initial plate from the front down to the side fan. So I'll run a thread through it for permanent holding. So this I'll be doing to both sides. So now that I'm done with a side, I'll proceed to the other side to run the same stitch at the other side as well. So I'm trying to tie a knot at the tip of my threading so it can be secured permanently. So now I'm running the same stitch through the plate at the other side. Now that I'm done, I'm bringing out my frame from the head of the mannequin so I can be able to have a proper access to the points where I'm going to be putting my handles. So now to like the journey I told you earlier that I'll be holding each side together from the back. So that's what I'm running a stitch through it so that both handles can be attached permanently to each other. So after doing that, I'll proceed to form my handle. So now that I have that, so I left about half an inch there. That is the place where I'll be running my handle through. So now I'll be putting my handle. So I have a material of about 11-12 inches. So that is what I'll be putting in that space to stand as my handle. So now after running it through that little space, the thread I use in holding the frames together, I'm going to separate it. I'm going to pull it off from that end so I can have access to each handle at each side. So now I'll be tacking the handles down. I'll be doing this side first, and I'll go ahead to the other side. Then I'm done. My frame is ready. So now this is me running a stitch down to hold the handle. This is actually another way of fixing an handle to your gele, but you can only make use of this method if you are making use of this particular frame method. So now I'm done with my handles and I'm moving on to place my frame on the base. So I'll be placing the frame on the fifth line of the base of the fifth split of the base, and I'll make sure it is slanted placed at each side. Guys, note that it must be slanted placed at each side so that your autogele can actually look like hand-tie. You don't want it looking like a cap when you're coming from afar. This is automated gele looking like hand-tie. So guys, I'm done. There's a video on my channel on how to permanently attach your frame to your base. You can check that. You can check the videos on my channel for that. So guys, I'm done with my gele. See how beautiful this is looking right from the front down to the back. I hope you learned one or two from this tutorial. If you do, kindly give us a thumbs up and don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to our channel as well. Thank you all. If there's anything you don't understand, you can ask me through the comment section and I'll be sure to answer you all. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for staying tuned. See you all in my next video. Bye bye.